All right, I'm going to shoot from the hip again on this one. It's going to be the first show except yesterday, I guess. First show in about 2 weeks where I haven't gone with the plan of writing my things down and going off the little notes that I have. So I just had a moment and I wanted to share it. So I'm sitting here on my little air mattress in my office, and air mattress and office don't go together, man, but whatever. So I'm sitting there and I just had this realization that I have to I have to make sure that my social media is good. I mean, I've talked about so much, but I have to make sure my social media is good. I need to make sure I'm looking at the analytics, making sure that the numbers are where they should be, making sure that I'm still reaching more people. I got to make sure that the posts are good quality, make sure the captions make sense. Then I got to go and make sure that those are posting, because some of them haven't been. Then I got to make sure to comment, like, share, all that stuff for my other account. I would assume that helps boost it. I got to do all that. Then I've been forcing myself to reach out to people. Maybe I'll talk about the numbers real quick, but I'm not doing any kind of DMs. I'm only doing comments just to form the habit for me to get into, because there's already been, I don't know, 2 or 3 nights where it's the last thing that I've wanted to do, but I understand how this shit works, and if I compromise once, you just fall down the hill. So I've been forcing myself to stick with it, and so I have. And so today would be day 7 of doing it, or I think it would be day 8. Technically day 8. I started on the 10th of September, so about a week doing this. So I'll touch on the numbers in a sec. But I got to do that. Got to reach out to people. Not reach out, not DMing yet. I'm just sending comments and likes and stuff like that. Sending real, genuine comments to people. And again, just to build a habit of getting ready for this, the 100 days of 100 bullshit. So anyway, I got all that going on. Got to make sure that I'm keeping, my word to myself. And I'm doing all the shit that I am telling other people to do, as far as the gym and nutrition and stuff like that, mental toughness. And that all combined will not, dude, all of that combined will not make me $1. The thing that will make me the $1 is doing the thing that is going to take longer than all these things combined, which is reaching out to 100 people per day, every day for 100 days, and getting the first however many clients in to make that the money to allow me to fund, I guess, the better perks and programs or whatever for the program itself. We can do cooler things with the program, but again, none of that is possible unless I actually have conversations with other human beings, and I do so with Instagram, and I reach out to as many people as I can. 100 is so fucking steep, man, because I'm doing comments right now, and I'm kind of cruising through because, and I found, and I'm just going to go over it real quick. So I didn't log yesterday's actually. So anyway, so the first day I did it was September 10th. I did 10 comments on 10 accounts and 3 likes per account. I got 1 follow back. And then the next day, 11 comments on 11 accounts. It took me 17 minutes. I got 2 follows. They're both fellow coaches. September 12th, did 12 comments, 12 accounts. I don't know how long it took me. I got 2 follows. Fellow coach, and he's a pretty cool guy. September 13th, 13 comments, 13 accounts. Don't know how long. Didn't get any follows, any likes, nothing back. September 14th, 14 comments, 14 accounts. Took me 18 minutes. And this is the cool part. So 14 took me 18 minutes. Couple likes and comments back and no follows. And, well, I guess I'm going to keep going. So September 15th, 15 comments, 15 accounts. It took me 15 minutes, so that's cool. I did 1 more reach out than the day prior. It took me 3 minutes less. Couple comments, couple likes, no follows. Then yesterday, same exact thing. 16 comments, 16 accounts. Took me 10 minutes, actually. So that's pretty cool. And no likes, no comments, nothing. I actually got 1 follow from a guy. It was unrelated, so I don't know. He just stumbled across my content, which is pretty cool. So all total, let's add all these up. So so we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's see, that would be I'm just going to use a calculator, man. Fuck that. My brain's not powered up today. It's 91. So 91 people that I've commented, I've left a real genuine comment on their stuff. 91. 91. And I've gotten, I don't know, 10 follows maybe. Nah, it's too much. I've probably gotten 7 follows. I don't know. 5 likes. 5 comments, something like that. And I share all that not to be like, oh, poor me or whatever, but that's not even my goal. My goal is not to get followers. My goal is not to have these people do any kind of anything for me or whatever, because I don't really care who follows me or how many followers I have or how many likes I get on a post. Even though I was discouraged about that the other day, I don't care about those numbers, because only numbers that do matter are the people who sign up for the program, and the people who want to sign up for the program see those pieces of content and then choose to sign up or whatever, make the decision to whatever. It's the only number that matters. That's the only person who sees the content that matters. And I don't know, I think I'm just sharing this as a little checkpoint because this is what I've done so far. It's very little, but it's just building the habit of building that momentum, I guess, of getting in the habit of doing this on a day-to-day basis, because so today's September 17th, so I'll be doing 17. And I don't know how much longer I'll do this until the program is launched, because once the program is launched and I'm ready to go and I can take a client, then I'm going to switch over to DMs. But let's see if I could pull this up, dude. So I just put on the calendar, I would just go until I reached 50 days in a row. And it looks like, or not 50 days in a row, 50 reach outs in one day. Looks like October 20th would be that day for me. So October 20th is when I'd reach 50 of these per day. And it looks like if I really focus and just go down a list and then just boom, 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 I can knock out about 15 in 10 minutes. So 50 would take me just over half an hour. And when I think about it like that, that's not a problem at all. But these are just comments. These are just reach outs. This is very simple. What's going to be trickier is actually finding people to message. I'm really, again, I'm discouraged about that shit, because it's difficult to find the right people to message and comment and whatever. Because, I can go on there and just comment on whoever the fuck. But to find the right people who might be interested in my stuff, I don't know, man. It's tricky. So, but again, the reason why I started the show off how I did was because I'm doing all this different shit, man. And it's a lot to juggle, but I'm not even doing the most important part, which is having conversations with people. That's the most important part to all this. And it's the thing that will make me thousands, if not millions, in the future. It's the thing that's going to develop me, the skill set, and it's going to rejection proof me. And I'm not doing any of it yet. And I just had a little bit of a moment where I was like, holy shit, dude, it hasn't even begun yet. And I'm already kind of juggling so much. So I'm just going to have to accept the fact that this is what I got to do. I signed up for this shit, and here we go. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not like, oh no, how can I do it? I'm not that at all. I guess I'm just sharing the observation that I had of, holy shit, I'm not even starting. I haven't even started, kind of thing. So there's that. I got a lot of work to do. And there's no rush, but damn, dude, sometimes I get going so far in one direction with all this stuff, because I was worried about making the workout plan so much and then periodizing it and then uploading it and all that stuff. And it's all in the software now, and that's been done. That was once a hard task for me to get done. Now it's done. Spoiler alert, my trial ended. And so I think the thing that I put all the work into, I think that's actually gone now. All the workouts are still there. So all I have to do is periodize it, which that's the easiest part. However, still tedious. And to think that I'd have to do it for 84 workouts. Fuck that, bro. So I'm going to have to do that again. But the fact that I've already done it, and I know I can do it, I know it only takes however many hours, 6 more hours, that's fine. But I did all that. I have all the programs done. I'm working on the nutrition part of things, and this is a little bit trickier because I'm trying to make it so bulletproof and so just absolutely easy to follow along that anybody could follow along, because it's going to have a written document. It's going to have a video of me going over that same document, and then it's going to have a screen recording of my phone doing the things in the document that I'm talking about. So it's just going to be so value packed. And that's the other thing. It's nobody that's not in the program would see this. So that's when the sales comes in. How can I make sure that somebody gets access to this? Because this is going to be very helpful and valuable to somebody looking to transform their life. And yeah, so there's that. And I don't know, man. I get going down one path so hardcore that I forget that, dude. I mean, again, on the air mattress here, I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be an online trainer again. Oh yeah, totally spaced that was the mission. And yeah, so there's that. I also came across a post that was it was a nice reminder. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about. Today was a shitty day. So I came across another post from Alex Hormozi, and it was a nice reminder, man. Because he's, I don't know, 34, 35, something like that. He says, so also how he got started in everything was he sold, when he first started, he was a personal trainer. So it's very cool that he is doing the thing, that he did the thing that where I'm starting, because he has just evolved into something so much greater than just a little personal trainer. So anyway, that's some context. So he says, to the 20-year-old guys who think they're losing because they don't have a $20,000 watch and a $100,000 car. Fuck a watch, you can care about that. You're wrong. This is one of the hundreds of videos I made when I was still sleeping at the gym. Here's a screenshot. And he has a screenshot of a video of him talking about if it fits your macros, meal one, pre-workout, how to execute your meal plan, etc. 0 watches, 0 whips. You're not failing, you're just fucking early. Keep going. And seeing a post like this from somebody like him doing what I'm doing now, who is successful at it, who then evolved into much more, who has multiple commas in his bank account, who's impacted millions of people's lives, who's written 2 of the best-selling books ever in the modern era. This guy did what I'm doing now. And he just posted a screenshot of proof of, hey, I was doing, you got it, you'll be fine. That shit is so fucking helpful, dude. To see, because again, dude, this is why I record the show. This guy, most people don't post shit like this. And if they do, it's very rarely. But when people do post stuff like this, it is so helpful to be able to see and relate and be like, oh yeah, he was once upon a time where I am now, and look at him now. So all he did was just keep his head up. He kept pushing through. He made it happen. He did it. Look at him now. So shit, dude, I'm going to have a whole ass podcast for this type of stuff. He's got this one post right here, right? This one photo, this caption, whatever. I'm going to have 7,305 episodes of this shit, man. So what this post did for me, that's incredible. So very cool stuff. And that, after having so many discouraging days in a row, I would say I'm still on that little streak, because today was one hell of a fucking day. I'm going to talk about that here in just a sec. And yeah, it's a good reminder to keep going. So anyway, why was today a shitty day? Well, I woke up to a very dramatic text, and because there's people who actively listen now, I'm just going to keep it very anonymous because I don't want to start any bullshit. So maybe in the future I'll go back and share some of the stuff, but it's about people I love very dearly. So anyway, I wake up, get a text. This person hits me with some bullshit, and immediately I just get fucking angry because this is not my problem. This person is a grown adult, and this person should be able to handle some shit that was thrown their way because they're a grown adult and they're able to handle their shit. However, this grown adult was just, I don't know, just the text that I read fucking pissed me off. And it was first thing in the morning, and that just really set the tone. And throughout the day, this grown adult and I had words back and forth, and this person was just very not trying to fix the situation. Very much just, I don't know what else to say. It was just so fucking angering. And anyway, so that happened. So that really just made my day a lot worse. I really let that get inside my head and just kind of fuck everything around. So that's how the day went. And then today, so I'm still sick. I still feel really, really shitty. I feel a lot better. Still really shitty though. And I'm pulling into my garage. I come inside, and I'm just so annoyed, man, with everything. The whole situation with, getting that text in the morning. And then, I wanted to go to the gym, but I just feel like absolute shit. I can't even breathe. And I just got so angry, so much so that I was actually yelling to myself in my own house. I was, dare I say, screaming at myself because I was so annoyed with my lack of inaction. I just kept thinking, okay, I just said I was going to go to the gym. Now I'm skipping the gym and I'm going home. What does this say about who I am as a fucking coach and all the stuff that I'm talking about? What does that even... I'm just a fraud now. I'm literally an imposter because I'm saying to do this, but I'm not actually doing it. And I was furious already, but then that happened. But I'm not even exaggerating any part of the story. I was at my kitchen counter. I couldn't pull my phone out fast enough to set a 20-minute timer, so I screamed. I don't want to say it because it'll go off. I was like, hey, hurry, set a 20-minute timer. And so timer was set, and I just started so fucking aggressively doing push-ups and jump squats and mountain climbers and everything. Just so aggressively. And I don't know. That felt so good to get all that anger out, just to shove that anger directly into this new rug that I got. Holy shit, Shawnee. Hey, Shawnee, I got a rug. It's crazy. I have to send you a photo. Shawnee's my aunt, guys. Did all by myself at home, my aunt. And I was just doing push-ups and shit into this rug, actually screaming at myself, quit being a weak fucking bitch. I said that out loud multiple times to myself. And it wasn't like some cinematic part in a movie where I'm like, yeah, we're going to get this. I was just fucking pissed. I was so angry. And I pushed myself so hard that I could barely breathe. And I was like, okay, maybe I got to tone it down a little bit here because I'm sick. I can't breathe. And, even going up the stairs, I can't breathe. But doing all that so aggressively and then screaming at myself, I lost my breath. And the back of my throat's really sore. So the breathing very hard, that just did not feel well. But the sweat and the effort that I put in, that made me feel much better. It cooled me off temper-wise quite a bit. And anyway, that was for the first 5 minutes. And then after about 5 minutes, I noticed that when I would go and do push-ups and squats, because I was just doing whatever. There's no plan. There's no structure. I was just doing anything that I could just put a lot of force into and not break. Because I don't break shit. I don't punch stuff. I've never had any problem with aggression or temper. I've always been cool, calm, and collected. But there's some times where I just snap, dude. And it's just not that I would ever hurt anybody or punch anybody or stab anybody. I would never do that shit. Just a little disclaimer there. But sometimes, dude, I just get so fucking angry. And I remember, dude, this happened 2 hours ago. I remember. So 2 hours ago, I'm doing this shit. And I was doing the push-ups and I was getting really tired. And I said out loud, what did I say, dude? I guess I don't remember, huh? But whatever. One thing I do remember for sure, this happened 2 hours ago. I was hunched over my kitchen counter with my phone. I was looking at the time. And it was 40 seconds till the minute of, 14 minutes. I don't know. And I said, okay, I'll just start at 14. And then I said out loud, why the fuck are you waiting so long? You're good to go now. Go now. Quit being a weak bitch, And I really actually said those words out loud, very loudly, I wouldn't be surprised if my neighbors could hear that. And I went back and pushed myself to failure on push-ups. And the form probably wasn't the greatest. They weren't full range of motion, but I busted out 30. And fuck. And I was just, okay, fast forward. That's how it went, you know, little anger management. Okay. And the moral of the story is I was so fed up already, but the thing that was making me more pissed off is that I was just making excuses as to why I couldn't hit the gym or why I couldn't exercise or why I couldn't do this. And that pissed me off because it was like I was watching myself deteriorate. I was watching my mental toughness and all these skills that I built up over the last year just flush them away. And I was so angry already, but then that on top of it, I just got furious, man. So much so that I was screaming in my own house at myself. Now keep in mind, I have no furniture. I have 2 kitchen stools and then I now have 2 rugs. And one of them is a 3x4 and one of them is a 5x8. And then I have this runner. It's a piece of shit rug, but it was on sale. It was $5 or something like that. So a $5 rug, I'm not going to say no. So I say that because it echoed hard. There's nothing for anything to be absorbed into. It was just wall and floor. And I was just screaming, quit being a weak fucking bitch. And I tell you what, dude, I got that workout done. And guess what? I feel very good. I feel like I blew off a shit ton of steam. I feel like that is exactly what I needed after a shitty day like today. And again, just to document the day to day and what I'm going through and stuff. So anyway, that's all that. That's kind of how today went. And yeah, so I was screaming at myself today. And that makes me want to get a home gym so I can do all that kind of stuff in the comfort of my own house and scream if I want, because I think doing all that made me much more in the mindset of an aggressive workout and pushing myself. Because when you're at a public gym, you can't really be doing that shit, you know. Otherwise, you're getting kicked out or getting recorded and posted on the internet or whatever, which I don't give a fuck about. But definitely don't want to get kicked out of a gym because I like gyms. So, but damn, dude, after today, I kind of want to just go get a $30,000 loan and buy some nice home gym equipment and get some shit going, because that was a fucking good ass little 20-minute workout. And then the other thing was that it makes me feel 10 times better, because I've talked about if you can't get in a full-blown ass workout, you can't make it to the gym because you're running low on time, you should still do something. You shouldn't skip the gym entirely. And I did exactly that. I mean, today I could have gone to the gym. However, I was a weak ass bitch and I decided to pussy out and dude, I mean every single word I say. I was lazy. I did bitch out. I did puss out. I let my excuses get to me. And then someone out there's been like, oh no, you're good, bro. You're sick. It's all good. Nah, dude, fuck that. Nah, I could have gone. Could have gone and did stuff on the cardio machines. Could have done anything. Chose not to because I was a weak motherfucker. And that's the truth. End of story. But did something about it, and I feel good about it. And so that's that. That's the end of that. So anyway, that's the show. I'm done with the show today. So that was it. So it's September 17th, 2024, Tuesday, 4:53 p.m. And that was episode 334. Where's the weird hippie juju voodoo guys that are like 333? Oh my fuck, he's on episode 333. That's the money episode. Where are you gonna get? Shit's weird, bro. Tell me I see 3 numbers in a row and okay. Anyway, that's the show. Love you guys. Peace.